Um, let's humble ourselves for the word of God. Almighty Heavenly King of Father, we adore you, we glorify you. We thank you so much for this wonderful day. We thank you that we are still alive to date. Lord Father, as we are going to attend this lesson, we ask for your mercy and guidance. We pray that you enable us to understand whatever we are going to study. And we pray that you give us retentive memories when we are being examined. We make this prayer, believing and trusting in the Lord our God. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Isabella, for the word of prayer. Today in our lesson, we are going to look at the practical aspect of the ICT. And what I'm displaying currently, this is the syllabus. And these are the things that I do expect that you might have covered in your school. One is I think many of you have looked at the world of ICT. You went on and looked at the literacy, file management, you looked at the presentation, the formatting, but one aspect, I think, according to the conversation and according to the poll that we might have missed out was on the collaboration, automation, and then the presentation delivery. Now, today in our lesson, we are going to focus on this. And now this aspect we are going to look at, it cuts across any of the fields where you are going to be working or where your career lies. So whether you are doing sub-math, whether you are doing ICT, for whatever job that you are going to be doing, one of the key skills is collaboration. So we are going to look at how can we be able to collaborate online using the available application softwares. So that is where we are going to concentrate going forward. Then when we come back next week we shall go on and look at these aspects. We shall look at the hardware classifications, and then we shall have a hands-on assembly. But for that particular one, we shall use other tools that I will introduce, such as the AVR. So that is my expectation, and my assumption is that at least many of us have been able to reach up to that point. Now, what is our concentration in today's lesson? In our lesson today, we are going to look at the presentation software, and we are mainly going to use the PowerPoint presentation. I understand that many of you have looked at the Microsoft software. Yes, which is very okay, the one you have been doing using the laptops, the computers. But now we are going to go on and look at the other ways that how we can use the other softwares that allow collaboration. One of the disadvantages of the Microsoft Office or Microsoft PowerPoint, sometimes we may not be able to collaborate. So we are going to look at which other softwares can we use to collaborate using the phone and using the laptop. So we shall be using, those who have laptops, you'll use your laptops. Those who have desktops, use your desktops. Those who have tablets, use your tablets. For whatever gadget you have, today we shall be able to have those practical aspects. Okay, and what is our learning outcome? By the end of this session, we must be able to collaborate with others. So the reason why I asked you for your emails, it is because we are going to collaborate. Each one of you, I'm going to add you such that we can work together as a team on one document. So that is what we are going to do. That is what we are going to do in our session. So we are going to do that during our session today. So expect us to collaborate using the emails. And in case you have not yet handed in your email, kindly you'll have to go on and have the email submitted. Allow me to first pick Godwin. Godwin, do you have a question? Okay, I think he does not have. Okay, so we are going to continue. Now, what is a presentation? A presentation conveys the information from a speaker to an audience. Many of us here who are on the call, at one point, you're going to be asked to make a presentation to an audience. So how shall we present? So it will depend on the kind of audience we have. Let me say they have invited parents at school and you're going maybe to present about your project. They have invited you for a presentation somewhere. You may need, in order for you to be able to cater for all the different people with different learning abilities, we can have to use a PowerPoint because it displays what a speaker is saying. Because we have learners or we have people with different learning abilities. We have people who cannot see, but they can be able to hear. So when you are speaking, for them, they will be able to pick. But we have people who cannot hear, but can be able to see. So those ones, you would have catered for them. We have people who can understand when you play a video. So such all those things we cater for when we're having such presentations. So presentations are typically demonstrations, introductions, lectures, speeches, and the rest of that. So that's what we call the presentations. And that's where we are going to concentrate today during our session. Okay. Now we have what we call presentation software. In the chat, can you, in case you have used any presentation software, can you kind of just place it in the chat? Any, or you can raise up the hand and you share with us any of the presentation software you have used. Any? Yes, Junior?
Microsoft PowerPoint.
Microsoft PowerPoint. Very good. That is correct. I think that is the common one that many of you know. Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. Godwin. Oh, Jacob. Okay. I'm not getting Jacob.
Microsoft Excel.
Microsoft Excel. Okay, okay. Now, going forward, each of those softwares, they have a purpose. Purpose means the reason why they were created. What does it mean? It means that all those softwares, the major purpose is what we shall always carry on going forward. So the purpose of Microsoft PowerPoint is for presentation. Then the purpose of Excel is mainly for computation. Hope that is okay. Yeah, it's mainly for computation. So what does it mean? It means that for each of those ones, they serve different things. So here, for mainly presentation, it is Microsoft PowerPoint. But also we have others that we are going to look at. And some of those others that you are going to look at examples, you know the PowerPoint. I don't know whether some of you have heard about the call presentations. I don't know whether you have heard about Google Slides, Custom Show, Harvard Graphics, Hewlett Packard, Kingsoft Presentation, IBM, LibreOffice. LibreOffice is mainly for people who are using LaTeX. In case, not even LaTeX. People who are using Ubuntu software, Linux. Those who are using Linux software, it is always compatible with the LibreOffice presentation. So these are some of the presentation software programs that we do have. Okay, so those are the common ones that you'll meet on the market. Then the applications where we shall be using these softwares, it can be in the professional fields, entertainment, general communication. In entertainment, some of you have watched videos, and some of those videos are made using PowerPoint presentations, mainly videos where there are write-ups. There are some videos you are going to look at, and when you look at it, you'll find that they are write-ups. So such videos are being designed using the PowerPoint presentations. Then pamphlets, some of you have attended seminars and they always give you pamphlets where they have summarized using PowerPoint. Okay, I'm going through quickly, but this is now the gist for our session today. We have what we call cloud-based tools. I don't know whether we have heard about them, but let me give you a minute to just make a small search on your phone, what you call cloud-based tools, and you can raise up your hand and you tell us briefly. Cloud-based tools. Cloud. In case we find something about it, kindly you can raise up the hand and you share with us what we call cloud-based. Okay. Yes, Tala?
A cloud-based tool is a software an application or service crafted to simplify the establishment, deployment, control, or use of cloud resources and services.
Okay. Thank you. That is correct. Members, can we also search for some examples of those cloud tools? Mona Lisa, you can unmute.
Shall we have productivity suites like Google Workplace, Docs, Sheets and Slide, file
Okay.
storage?
Okay. Good. Junior, do you have any other?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
I have Google Drive. This is for storage and sharing. Then there's Dropbox. It's also for file storage and sharing. Then also we have Zoom for video conferencing. We have Canva for graphic design. We have Asana for management. And also we have Slack for team communication.
Okay. That is very, very good. Yes. And now, dear members, where the world is heading, we are going to mainly be applying the cloud-based tools. Many times you hear people say, my storage is very small. You hear them say, maybe sometimes those people who have moved from here, let me say you have gone outside the country. You have not moved with your laptop, you have not moved with your computer, but you have something you want to check for. One of the best things to use are the cloud tools, that wherever you are going to be, just be assured that you are going to be able to access your work as long as you use the cloud-based tools. I can make my work here, but if I travel outside the country, let me say I've gone maybe to America, I've gone anywhere. It means that there's no need for me to go with my laptop. There's no need even to walk with my phone in case I don't need it. What I'll have, everything I'll find it there. It's just a matter of me logging onto my cloud account, and then I'll be able to access. That's why even the Yes, so those are some of the things. Now, when we talk about cloud tools, we are looking at those tools that are accessible via the internet. That for you to be able to use that tool, you'll need to have internet. But the beauty, you don't need the installation on the local device. Local device, like there are some apps you have on your computer. There are some applications you have on your computer that you can only access it on that particular laptop or computer you have. But once you are not there, then you cannot be able to access it. So those are local applications. But when it comes to cloud one, whatever computer, whether you have got my phone or you have got another person's phone, once you log in, you sign in using your account, you'll be able to access it. And a case in point, some of you use applications like this one, is it what? Instagram. But for whatever, when you go to another computer and you log in or you sign in using your details, you'll be able to access your account. Now, those are what we call the cloud-based tools. So, but you can only access them through the internet. And here, the main ones we are going to concentrate on, it's going to be the Google Slides, Microsoft PowerPoint Online, and then the Canva. Once we master those three, then we shall be able to have attained the lesson objectives. And one of the benefits I want to pull out is here, is what you call collaboration. That when it comes to these cloud-based tools, you can be able to work as a team on a given task with ease. Take an example. I can give you a task that you make a PowerPoint, and I've given you 3 minutes. So each one of you, we can work on the same PowerPoint, each one of us when is doing a different activity. So that is the beauty of cloud-based tools. You cannot suffer with storage. For when it comes to Google Drive, they give you a storage of 15 GB. But in case you want your space to be increased, then you can pay some dollars and they increase it. But everyone has a space or is entitled to a space of 15 GB, unless when it is full that you can get. Another one or another benefit is the automatic update. Even if your internet goes off, you can still continue to do your work for some of the applications. You can still continue to do your work. Then when internet comes back, it updates. For these cloud-based tools, there is no need for you to keep on pressing the save button, save, save, save. No, no, no. For them, it saves itself automatically. Even if it is updating, they do their updates automatically. So that is the beauty of these cloud-based tools. And that's where we are going to you. Now, I may pose a question. Okay. And those are some of the why people love to use the cloud-based tools. I've told that wherever you'll be, you can access them. That if you are traveling somewhere, you are traveling very far, there's no need for you to work with your laptop. As long as you are very sure that where you are going, the laptop is there is internet, you can be able to access your work. There is no need for you to worry that, oh, my data will be lost. A case in point, when you type your work on your laptop, once your laptop crashes, just know you have lost everything you had on your drive C. God forbid when you have been saving on drive C, you'll find yourself, you have lost your data. God forbid they steal your laptop, you'd have lost everything. There's no way you'll be able to retrieve them. So that means that, but when you use these cloud-based tools, what happens is that once even if they steal your laptop, you just you get another device, log in, you'll be able to access your work. So you shouldn't be worried that, my laptop has been stolen, the world is over. No, the moment you are using the cloud-based tools, you'll be assured that for whatever device you have, your data will still be there, no matter what happens to your device. Kindly let me know through the chat whether we're on the same page. Are we on the same page? Okay, Gilbert has said yes. Okay. So we are on the same page. And now I think, yes. Now we are going to go for the practical activity. Yes, we are going to go for the practical activity. Now, this practical activity, I know some of you have phones. Others have laptops. Others have. So, I don't know which people can I start with. Can we start with phones or we start with people with laptops? You can let me know in the chat. I don't know the majority, what the majority have. Should we start with people with laptops or phones? Okay. I think people with phones are many. So we are going to start with people with phones. Then the rest you are going to be following. Then after we shall handle people who have the laptops. Now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So I'm joining this meeting using my phone to show the people who have phones what we are going to be doing. You're going to allow me to first stop sharing this screen and I share my phone screen. Okay. Now I've shared my phone screen. Hope you can see it. Now on my phone screen, the first thing we are going to start with is creating of Google Slides. So hope now you can be able to see my apps, some of the apps I have on my phone. Now, people who have phones, what are you going to do? You are going to come to this part here. We call the drive. I don't know whether people are seeing the drive. That is where we are coming, where there is a drive. So drive is here, docs, downloads, and drive. Hope members, we can be able to see it. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to place on your phone, you look for drive. So you place drive. So it's going to open the way mine is opening. So you give it some time to open. Now, when it opens, those are some of the things I have already in my drive. So for me personally, when you call me, many times I save the calls, anything. So what you are seeing, those folders are for calls for people who usually call me. Now, what are you going to do? On this tab, on this screen we have, I want us to check out for where you have new. There is somewhere where you have new, a plus. It is down here. It is down where you have a plus and a new. So we are going to click in that plus and the new, people with their phones. Are we on the same page? Let me know through the chat. I don't know that you can be able to type, but let me hope we're on the same page. I'm hoping we're on the same page. Now, the next thing we are going to do, I want you to check where you have Google Slides. You can check, we have Google Docs, Google Sheet, and Google Slides. So you are going to click on Google Slides. Now it will load itself. Now, in case you do not have them already, it may ask you to install. So what you do, you install them in case you don't have slides already. So you install them. In case it asks you to install the Google Slides on your phone. So let me wait at this point for everyone to first reach here. Someone is asking a repeat. I'm going to go back, but for those people who are getting that part, please go back. I'm going back. We have said you go to drive, you place drive. When you place your drive, Google Drive, it will open like that. What are you going to do? Allow me to change this account. Let me use this. You are going to go to the drive like that. Once you go to the drive, look for the plus sign. There is a plus sign in the on the right down corner, on the right, but in the corner. So where you have home, stead, scan, shared file, then place that sign. I've placed that sign. The moment you place that sign, oh, no, Okay, people who are using laptops, for you first wait. I'm dealing with people with phones first, eh? But I know many of you have phones, so we can as well try it as a group. Because at one point, you may not have your laptop, but you want to do some work. So after that, you are going to place Google Slides. So you place them. But in case you have not yet downloaded them, it will ask you to install. Then you install. Now, this is what you call the first slide that we have. Now, kindly let me know whether we're on the same page, whether people have reached on this page. You can type in the chat. Yeah, you can type in the chat in case we're on the same page. Helen Divine said yes. Raj, first wait, please. Yes. Trina said yes, not yet. Some are there, no. People who are not yet there, you can let me know. I know those who are, I'm still downloading. Yes, not yet. Okay, those who are still downloading, okay, let's download. We are going to be giving you time. Now, as people are still downloading, let me now first be handling people with the laptop such that we can also move together. Now, people with laptop, this is what we are going to do. People with laptop, allow me now to share my screen, people with the laptop again. Now, people with the laptop, what are you going to do? So people with the laptop, allow me to open. This is my Google thing. What do you do, people with the laptop? People with the laptop, come in the right upper corner where you have Google Apps. Are you seeing people with the laptop? Google Apps. Then you are going to click in those apps. There are 9 dots. After clicking, I want you to check out. For people on the laptops, you can just scroll down all those apps. Scroll, and you are going to be able to see slides here. People with the laptop. Okay. Once you reach there, you are going to just click there in the slides. Okay. So people with the laptop, you are going to wait for us on this page. Okay. I'm repeating, for people with the laptop, people with the laptops, come, open a browser on your laptop, click on the 9 dots you have in the corner, then scroll down and then click on where you have slides. Yes, the moment you get to that page, you are going to choose, you can choose a template of your choice, or you can choose a blank presentation. So it is up to you what you want. So you can either choose a blank presentation, but also for people with the laptops, you can check here. You place that, I think you have seen. For people with the laptop, you can just tap there and then choose any of the templates of your choice. So people with the laptop, let me know through the chat whether we're on the same page. People with the laptops now. People with the laptop, are we on the same page? People with the laptops. Not yet. Yes, some not yet. For people with the laptops, let me repeat as we wait for people to download the app. People with the laptops, we have said, come on the apps. And my assumption is that you already have a Google account. That is my assumption for people with the laptops. But in case you do not have an account, first create one. But in case you have already an account, come here, tap on those 9 dots, then come down here, tap on the slides. And then when you reach this page, I want you to come and do like that, and then choose any template of your choice. Let me say, this is the template I want. Tap in that template, and then it will open. So for you, you have to wait for us from that point. Now I'm going back to people with phones. People with phones, I'm sharing again, such that we can now continue. Okay, so people with phones, I'm back. People with phones, I'm going back to my drive. People with phones, and those who have just joined and you have a phone, we have said that for a phone, we always tap the drive. After tapping the drive, what do? I'm just changing this account. After doing so, you place on this plus sign, and then we choose the Google Slides. Okay, people with phones, I think we are good to continue. Okay, Finland. Okay, okay. Now, what are we going to do? Oh, what are we going to do? Is this done? Dan, what are you using? Dan, what are you using? You can unmute.
Teacher, I'm using a phone.
You're using a phone.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Dan, let me go back. Let me go back once more. Dan, are you seeing the drive on your phone? Are you seeing where you have
Yes,
drive? I
teacher.
go back. Place on that, Dan. Have you placed?
Yes, teacher.
Now, on your drive, there is a plus sign. Here in the corner on your right, but down in the corner. Are you seeing plus new?
Yes, teacher, I've seen.
You place it. Are we on the same page?
Yes, teacher.
Then you place Google Slides. Google Slides. Have you seen Google Slides?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now we are there. Now, those of the phones, when you check, you can notice that we have a template which is white. But remember, when you are creating your presentation, it should be appealing. Someone should look at it and say, there is some work the person has done. So what are we going to do? I want you to come in the upper right corner where you have the 3 dots. I'm pointing there. Here, hope you have seen where my 3 dots are. I'm going to place those dots. You place them. Wait. I'm going to place those dots. Now, when I place them, they are going to ask me, do you want to change the theme? Are you seeing where there is theme? Yes, I'm placing them. So it says change theme. Now, changing the theme, they are going to give you different templates that you can pick on. So you can scroll and choose the best template of your choice for you what you want. So can you choose any of the templates you want? Just choose any of your choice. Choose the one you feel will make your work better, nice. So personally, allow me to choose this. Let me choose that one. That is my choice. So everyone choose, and you let me know whether we're on the same page in the chat. You can type in the chat whether we are on the same page. What a template, Finland, is like someone has already designed it, and for you can just use it. So a template is just a finished design, a design that has been designed already, and maybe you want to use it to make it better or to change it, other than starting from scratch. Okay, now since we're on the same page, what are we going to do? We are going to create our our first slide. So people with the phone, you can read, they are telling you double tap to add a title. So I'm going to double tap. So double tap your phone. The moment you tap, we are going to type. Now the issue, we can type about mental health. So I'm going to type mental. So you can even delete mental, type mental health. That is going to be our yes. Does the phone need data for presentation? In case You can download this slide. I'll show you how to download and use it offline. Now, double tap. Can we add our name? Add your name, the presenter. That this is, add your name. This is, add your name. Add your name there. Add your name as the presenter. Even we can go on and we add even the date for today. So today is 16th. You can even add the date, 16th May 2025. Hope you can. I'm also using my phone. After that, then you are good. Click in any space and have your first slide created. Jacob, let me first check on Jacob. Yes, Jacob.
Yeah. I'm having difficulties in doing the practical. So I can't able to maximize on my screen because at the same time I'm attending on the practical lesson, but I would like to also make it the practical, but now to minimize the screen is a bit difficult.
Oh, people, how are we doing it? How are we doing it, members? Okay, you can tell us. Oh, someone to share how you are doing it? Jim?
Okay, I'm waiting.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes. To me, I've maximized to reduce the size of the Zoom, the presentations, and also I just divided it into two, separating it into two, whereby one is up, one is down.
Okay. Okay. I think you have got the answer. We can now continue. Now, that is your first slide. Now, some people are asking, how do we center? Now, how do we center? How do we center? I want you to check on your screen. I'm going to annotate. When I'm annotating, I'm going to show you where we center from. Centering is down here. Those are the icons for centering. So those are the icons you tap on in case you want. But you first tap where you want to center. In case I want it, let me just take it to the other side. That's how it will appear. In case I want to center, centering is here. I tap, I bring it back. In case I want to put it in there, you do like that. So that is where you do the centering from. Okay, I'm repeating on centering. Now, centering, first tap on what you want to center. I want to center my name. Now, what do? You're going to come down here. Sorry, I go back. You're going to come down here. Hope you are not seeing where there is B means bold. A means the change of the color. In case I want to take to that color, that is what you place. In case you want to take green, that's what you place. That is the meaning. Then the next one you have here, there is another icon there down. So that icon down is the one that you use for centering. So you can tap on it. Centering is the second one. In case you want to put it on the other side, you do like that. In case you want to put the other side, you do like that. In case it is center, you put it like that. In case you want bold, you place your B. That is the bolding. Who's lost now? Please, sir, first repeat from double tapping. Now, double tapping means you want to change the text inside. That's when you double tap. Yes, and in case I want to type, that's where I'm going to tap and say mental health awareness. That is my title. Yes, they save automatically. They save automatically. There is no need for you to save. It is automatically saved. Daphne, what is the problem? Let me first check out on Daphne. Daphne, what is the problem? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
like on those 3 dots, how do we do it?
3 dots, what are you doing? Have you got this first slide?
Like I got the slide, but over designing it, I got lost from there.
Oh, we said when you place the 3 dots, you change the theme. Are you seeing the theme? Change theme.
Yes.
That is what you place. And then you check which design you want to use.
It's okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, that is the first one. Then I didn't pick. In case you want to carry this a bit up, you first highlight it like that. Then you can carry it a bit up. That is what you do. In case you want to bring it down, you do like that. Okay. Now we are going to go to the second one. The second one, we are going to add a slide. That is what I want us to do. Now, what are we going to do? Oh, I don't know whether you have seen. Now, to add a slide, I want you to come here. I don't know that you have seen what I've placed. I go back. Adding a slide, on that same down there, there is something to tap here. There is something here. You tap in. Hope you have seen that what I've tapped. The best thing is that first listen and then you implement. I've said in order for you to tap and add a slide, you are going to tap here down. Then you are going to check out the kind of slide you want. So the slide that we are going to use is going to be the one of the title and the body. So I will tap on it. Now I've added my second slide. Now I'm going to come double tap in order for you to add a text. So double tap, and then now I can add session outcomes. And then I'll come here, still I double tap and I say, by the end of this session, then I start. Can we do something like that? I want to check that we're on the same page. Yes, that is correct, Finland. A plus sign on the right bottom corner of your screen. Yes, that is correct. I want to go back. People on the laptop. Allow me to go back. So we have said to add another slide, place the plus sign. And here there is no need for you to say save. No, it saves itself automatically. Now after that, now I've put the content I want. Now I'm going to come here. Now, in case you want to put, let me say number 1, number 2, number 3, like that on your slide, you'll come here down there, and then you'll check which one you want. Whether you want to use numbers, then you place that one. And then you say, by the end of this session, let me call them participants. Okay, let me first. Participants must know what mental health is. That is my first second. Then we can say the second one, the types of mental health, something like that. Then I can go and say strategies, then for strategies of supporting children with mental health issues. Yeah, so how to insert the bullet buttons? You'll come here down. You'll come down here. There are icons down here that can put for you those bullet icons. Those are the ones you click on. Down here, where you have B, A, and a pen. So those are the buttons you click. Teacher, my heading is facing down. Now facing down, it means that you turned this icon for you went on and turned this icon, this one here, the blue one. So in order for you to go back, you tap on it and then you turn it again. It will go back to its, it will go back to the front. How do you enlarge the letters? Enlarging the letters. Okay. We are going to look at that, how to enlarge the letters, how to enlarge. Now here they may appear small. Why are they appearing small? Because we are not yet in the presentation view or mode, but also we are not yet there at the presentation. Members, you let me know whether you are there. Are we on the same page? I want to ensure that at least all of us are there. Before we go, I want to go now to enlarging. Okay. Now some of you are saying you are already there. Now we are going to enlarge. How do you enlarge? At the top, when you look at the top, I want you to check when I click in those slides, at the top here, there is where you have A. A is there. I want you to check out that A. Now that A is the one that we can use to change the format and to change the size. So it's the one you place and then you take to the one you want. Hope you have seen. It is the one that you can change to change the format, any format you are interested in. So you can change the format to anything that you are interested in anyhow. So that is how you do the changing. So you can place there and then you change. In case you want to change the color of the text, still you can place there and then change to the color you are interested in. Okay, hope we are there. I'm going back. I've said in order, even the Calibri. Someone is asking now, how do we delete the slide? Yes, the slide can be deleted. The slide can be deleted. The slide can be deleted. First, try out the first one. First, try out the first one before. Okay. Hope we are there. Let me hope we are on the same page. Now, how do we delete the slide? Now, in order for us to delete the slide, now like you notice mine here down, I'll click in that slide. Then I'll come on those 3 dots. I repeat. Let me say I want to delete the first slide. I'll click from down here, this side down. Hope you are noticing where I'm clicking from down. So once I click on it, it will bring those comments, cut, copy, paste, add comment. Then I go to the extra 3 dots. Then I can say delete, so they will delete it. Duplicate means that they are going to do the same. They are going to give you the same slide. That is what we call duplication. They give you the same slide. In case you want to go back, undo, you go back here in the upper right, in the upper where you have X. I don't know that you're seeing X here. That is the undo. Redo, you go back. Hope Ochen Christopher, you have seen. This is undo, this is redo. For deleting, we have said click in the slide, come to the 3 dots and say delete. The slide will be deleted. Okay. Now that is now so far good for the what? For the people who are using the phones. So that is what we are going to do, dear friends, those who are using the phones. And by doing so, you have created your slide. In case there are other things you want to add in the slide, like image, here down there is something for image. So you click there and then you choose where you are picking your image from, in case you want to add an image. Yes. That is what you do from camera. So you place the image down here and then you choose where to pick that image from. Okay, so when you close these PowerPoints, let me say I've closed. what will happen? Your work will already be there. So you don't need to struggle and say, hey, where is my work? Where is my work? No, your work will always be there. You just go to your homes. Oh, I've not showed you how to save. Yeah, but your work is still there. Your work is still there. So you just come under your files. Though now here we have to check for it. We have to check for it, but it is already there. You just come under files and then you check through. Those who don't have a lot of work like mine, you'll just come and search under files. You'll find your work already there. It will be saved there just because me, I have quite a number of files. But that is what you do when it comes to creating a PowerPoint using what? Using. So you can notice this is for mental health. I don't know. I've not showed you how to save, but like to save using the name, not saving it, using the name. But let me hope I'll be able to see it quickly. Okay, it is already here. Now, how do we save? I have not showed you how to save. Now, to save it, you'll tap those three dots. Are you seeing? Oh, okay. Let me go back. Let me open it again. And because even I'm going to show you how we are going to share it, because I'm going to ask you to share your work with everyone. Hey, so when you check, sorry. Okay, it is here. Yes. So let me say now you want to share this work with people. You want people to see what you have done, the beauty of your work. No, JJK, when you place that A, okay, I think I'm, okay, let me first finalize this. Okay, but I can go back, I think. Okay, yes, JJ, when you place A, you're saying when you place A like that, it brings you different things. It brings you format and it shows you Arial 24. So that is how you change the font size. Yes, you can change the theme in the second slide. Yes, the theme can be changed to what you want. That is okay. You can change that theme to what you want. It is okay. Okay. Hope that is okay. Hope that is okay. Now I want us to come here. I want us to come where the slide is. So when you place these three dots there, you can see different things. Make a copy, share and export, and do other things. So now, in case you want to have this work shared with someone, you'll press share. Now, by sharing, you have better always you first save it very well. In case you want a PowerPoint, that is okay. You can even save it in form of PDF. You can save it any other thing. It is up to you. It is up to you. Hope that is okay. And then after you have saved it in PowerPoint, someone can you can share it. But the most important one, I want us to, sorry. The one I want us to look at is how are we going to share? Because after doing, yes, I've said to create a new slide, place that plus sign down there on the first slide. So what you do, you'll come, you place those three dots. We are going to sharing. Then I'll come here and then say copy link. The moment you copy link, someone, once I place it here, like here in the Zoom meeting, everyone can be able to access your work and check it. That is now the beauty. Now, the second one is that in case you want me to edit or you want to work as a group, what do you do? There is a person there, that head up there is the one that you place. Are you seeing? Now, that is the one you place. Now here, you can add the people you want. That I want to add who? Let me say I want to add Kaziva, this person. Then when I'm adding, I'll ask, do I want this person to edit my work or no? In case you don't want him to edit, you say, I want him to just comment or view. So I want him to just view. You change him. Hope that is okay. In case this is not you want to add other people, you come and as long as you have your email, the emails, so that's why I was asking for your emails that this is the person, I add him. What do I want him to do? I want him to view. In case you want him to edit, you'll come and say, allow him to edit. Then after, you'll come and just place that. So this person here will be able to receive your work. So I want to just show you. I'm going to go to my email. When I come to, this is my email. I'm going to show you those slides I have. So when I open my email, they will show me the work that has been shared. But those who are using this, what you do, you will see that presentation shared with you, and then I'll be able to open. I'll open it, and then I can be able also, if I am an editor, I can be able to add other things. So I'm using my phone, but I can as well access the work here. So now that is what I wanted to show you for people with phones. Kindly let me know through the chat whether we are somewhere, we are almost there. Just let me know whether we are on the same page or whether we are not yet. Now, okay. Now people were asking, how can we label our thing? What you do, labeling, this is my lesson. I'll come here, I scroll down, I go to rename. Then I'll put there the name I want to give my presentation, that I want to give it mental health. Then I'll say rename. Hope you have seen that. We have said you place those 3 dots. You go to your presentation. Then there are 3. You place this presentation, scroll down, go to rename, and then put the name you want. That maybe you want mental health, something like that. Then it will save it. See? So that is how you do it, to name it. Someone said, I did not get how to add the second slide. Now Finland, when you check on my screen, I have told you, you are going to come down. Down in here, I don't know whether you can see it, but down in the corner, I don't know. Oh, wait, sorry. Down in the corner, there is an icon which says plus. Then that is where the one that you place. Down there is an icon with a plus. You place it there, and then you choose the theme you want, and then you continue. So that's how you add the slide. Hope Finland, we're on the same page. Okay. Is that fine, members? Let me know through the chat whether we're on the same. Okay. Now, how do we present? Now, in order for us to present, I want you to check in the upper corner. There up there is an icon. There is some icon that takes you back and brings you front. Now that is the icon you placed. I don't know that you have seen the icon I have placed. This is the icon I place. Now once I present, they'll ask you, do you want to present on this device, present to a meeting, or I want to present to this device for now? Then I will come, I place it there, and therefore it will appear in a presentation mode. So it's going to appear better. So you'll be able to see the slides. Now, in case, I repeat, in case you are presenting to a meeting like this, then you change your phone to auto-rotate such that your screen appears bigger. So I'm rotating it, so it will appear like that. So everyone will be able to see your work clearly. That is when you say auto-rotate. Then you can now start moving your slides from 1 to 2. So even if you have a phone, you don't need a laptop. So everyone will be able to see your work very clearly. Someone is saying, sir, repeat from sharing. Let me take back my screen. I go back. I have gone back. So for now, what are we going to do? Repeat. We are going to go up there. There are icons. There are icons up there. Now, these icons, let me see what I want can work. Okay, now these icons we have up there. Oh, wait, let me see whether I can. Okay, the icons I have up there, they're the icons I can use. There's an icon that takes you back and front. Then I want you to place this icon. Check the icon I'm holding. That is the icon you place for presenting. So you place it. Then they'll ask you, do you want to present on this device? Do you want to present to a meeting? You want to present to a scheduled meeting that to this device. So you place that icon there. And then after that, you'll be able to present. But then I'm saying that when you check how I'm presenting, many of you will be able to complain that, teacher, we are not seeing your work, because it will appear smaller for people who are using laptops and a screen. So what do? You go to your setting of the phone. Then you change your phone to auto rotate. So you place auto rotate, and then after you yourself, you rotate your phone as well, and then you'll see your work appearing very well. And then there you start doing what? Yes, you start working out and moving from one slide to another, one slide to another, one slide to another, like that, like that. Okay, kindly let me know through the chat whether we have picked something. People with phones. People with phones. Are saying yes. Okay. Okay, I think we are there. Okay. Okay. I've not got the saving bit of it. The saving. JJK, I didn't get your question. Maybe ask again what your question was. Okay. Now the saving part of it, the saving part of it, the saving part of it. I repeat, the saving, I'm going to go to my folder where my slide is. Then you'll press those three dots. Let me say this is my presentation. I'll come here. I get those three dots. Then I will scroll down where I have rename. I press rename. Then I will change the name that this is mental health. Then I say rename. Yeah, so that is how you do it when it comes to these slides. Okay, now allow me now to first go back for people who have laptops. Now, for people who have laptops, I'm assuming we are also on the same page, but I know, yes, for people with laptops, we left you where? We left you here. Still for laptops, it is the same procedure. The moment you choose the template, for you to just come here, click there, and now change the topic you want. Change the topic you want. You can, for the laptop, you have quite a number of features you can use. You cannot be limited. Then put your name, put everything you want for a laptop. The laptop, it works the same way you have been using your PowerPoint on the yes. So for the laptop, to change the theme, you come there. Then you can change and say, this theme is not good. Let me change to this one. Then it can change the theme you want. To change the background for laptop, you come here. so you can navigate other tools. Now for the laptop, in case you have finished everything and you want to share this work with people, then how do you do it? For laptop, you come here up. Hope it can be seen clearly. You come up where there is share, and then you add the people you want. That I want to add Kaziba. You'll come, you press Kaziba. And then here for the laptop people, you change that I want them to view. I don't want them to edit. I want them to comment. So they will be commenting in your work. I want them to edit. Then after here, you can even put them the message that Kaziba, I have sent my work. Then after you do the send. Now, since we have said we are going to collaborate, all those people who filled in their emails, allow me to use a blanks. Allow me to use this as my slide. Where is my slide? Where is my slide? Let me use this one as my slides. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to delete all these slides. Have you seen? I'm going to delete. And each one of us in this class, I want you to create one slide. How do you create a slide? Those on the phone, I've showed you. Those on the laptop, what you do, you come here and then say new slide. Those are for laptops. So allow me. Let me first stop sharing. I'm going to add all your emails here. So far I've seen 143. I'm going to add your emails. Let me show you. I'm going to add all your emails. Those who have shared their emails, they are already here. So I'm going to add all your emails. I'm going to copy all your emails. I add them in this document as editors. And each one of you, you create at least one slide for us. So let me first delete this one. So I want us to create slides, and feel free on that slide. You can even put for us your name. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Let me in fact create a blank one such that we can use that blank one. Now we have said in order for us, can I use a template? Maybe. Okay, let me ignore the template for now. So you are going to come here, share. Sorry. Okay, share. And then I'm going to add all your emails here. Except now for this person. Okay, but the rest of the emails are okay. So I've added them, and I've added you as editors. So I'm going to say, please add a slide with any topic of your choice. Let me also add myself here. I'm going to add myself here. I'm there. So what I'm going to do, I'm sending. Now, people with the phones, or people with the laptops, you can check your email. Now, people with the phones, let me show you what we are going to do. All those people who gave us the emails. Now, for people with the, with what? Yes, people with the phones, I'm sharing to show you how we are going to do it. Now, people with phones, hope my screen is on. What do you do? People with phones, I stopped this sharing. Okay, people with phones, I'm going to go to my drive. That is one. When I go to my drive members, people with phones, when someone shares the work with you, that work is going to be obtained from here. I want you to check where I'm circling. Here, shared. Whenever someone shares the work with you, you'll find your work under shared. So you are going to come and place shared. Now, the moment I place shared, you'll see the work they have shared with me today. It's going to be the first one up. So today, so I will come place in that slide. So the moment I place in, since I am an editor, they have already added me. It means that I can be able to create other slides, or you can be able to edit. Yeah, so that is what I want us to do. That is what I want us to do. You can even be able to change quite a lot of things. Yeah. Okay, so we can start. But let me make this slide on my side better, such that members can also enjoy it. Okay, can we check our drives, members? Check your drives. I want to see some of you here. I want to start this 10 people adding their slides. We are adding their slides now. All of you are editors. If you are failing, at least edit that slide. Add the slides, and add a slide, put your name. Add a slide, you put your name and anything. So people who are on phones, hope you have seen how I'm doing it. I'll tap here, I will say edit. I'm now editing using my phone. So I will place there, double tap, and then edit. So I will just put my name. But check that my name is there. So everyone, so type, add the slides. Hope you are seeing the add button I showed you. So let's add. Those who gave me their emails, those are the emails I have added. Those are the emails I have added. Oh, it seems many of you didn't add in the emails. But all those who gave me their emails, please just check and we continue. Those who have just sent, I'm trying to add you there. I'm trying to add you there. So add, I'm going to check after some time. Hey, seems the emails are many here. I may not be able to pick all, but in case I pick on you, in case I have not picked your email, it is well, as long as you have mastered the skill. As all those who gave me their emails, who filled the form, please expect your email to be sent already. But I'm still picking some from the chat, but they look to be many. They look to be many, so I may not be able to pick all. I may not be able to pick all. But I've shared some, others you can check. Those who have dropped some their emails in the chat. I'm not saying, I want you to create slides, members. Create a new slide. I'm not seeing anyone creating a slide. Then I'm seeing people entering. Create a new slide and edit that slide of yours. Don't edit mine that I created. Don't. Those online, I've showed you how to access that work. In case you are not seeing, those who gave me their emails, those are the people who have, I've started seeing people creating slides. I'm still adding more few people, but the numbers are many, so I can't add all of you. all of you, but those who have received, let's continue. Add a slide. So, those who have posted in the chat, I have added some of you, except the many, but I've added others. Please, it is okay. In case so you can check people adding slides, and put your yeah, okay, yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay, so what we shall do, in those who have not received, uh, uh, no, Daniel, even those without laptops, those with phones, I am going to repeat maybe one more time. Mm. Mm. Even if you don't have, you can still do this activity. We have said those on phones, even those on laptops, go to your drive, click your drive. The moment you go on your drive, remember you have home on your drive, you have start, you have scan, that is the scan button, you have shared. You have what? Shared. So I want you to go to shared. Whenever you share work with someone and you are going to collaborate online, we call it shared. So you come to shared, where I have gone, and then tap in that presentation. Now, in order for you to be able to edit this presentation, what you do, for you add your slide. I said, I want you to add your slide, choose the slide you want, and then you create, and then you start typing. And that you double tap, and then you edit. That's what I'm saying. Okay, but we shall continue with this activity. Yes, yes, those who gave me their emails. Yeah, there is a link I sent in the chat before the lesson, and I asked people to send their emails. So those are the ones that have been able to receive the editing button. Yeah, but members, I will, yes. So members, I will be, we shall be what? I will be sharing. Uh, yes, so someone I think is showing us. Mm. Okay, okay. Yeah, now those who have not received, please, I'll ask you to use that email, the link I will send again, and then we shall collaborate. Okay, now that is one tool. Now, what are we going to do? Now, since we want to collaborate, and I want each one of you now to know how to share on Zoom, how to share your screen. Let me first now take you through the Zoom session. Now, okay, members, let me know whether we are on the same page in the chat. Are we there? I want to first know that, whether we're on the same page. Junior is saying yes. No, no. Okay, yeah, but I wanted you, okay, yes. Okay, 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 for emails, you'll first you'll just give me good emails, and then your emails, and then I'll add you. Now, those who are not on the same page, I think maybe you can let me know where we are leaving you. Why are you not? Jermaine? Jermaine? Yes. Now, those who have not yet received the emails, we shall add you. Do not worry. I will create and then I'll have all of you added.
Hello.
Yes, Jermaine.
And for like my email is not, I have not received the link.
Oh, okay. Now, yes.
I have not
Now,
received
those
the
who have
link.
not,
I have not received the link, but I shared my email and the other link which you shared to us in the group.
Okay. Okay. Let me do like this. Allow me to do like this. I want to reshare again. And then members will check whether those emails have come.
Okay.
I'm going to reshare again. I'm going to reshare again. Okay. Okay, members, I'm going to reshare. Give me some 2 minutes. I'm going to reshare, and then you'll give me a minute, and then you confirm whether now you can be able to see it. Give me, I'm working on it. I want to check. And I'm assuming that the emails you presented are working emails. Because in case the email is not working, then it bounces back. That's what happens. Yeah, now looking at the emails you presented, I'm not seeing some of you, the emails were really not. Some of you can start checking. But I'm not seeing some of the emails you shared are not working, are not working emails. So they keep bouncing back. They keep bouncing back. So yeah, but I'm trying to share some. But those who have not received, do not worry. I'm going to, now some of you are even putting numbers. So I needed to first have this data cleaned a bit. Yeah, now kindly, you try to check those who submitted, whether they are coming for some of you. For some of you, whether okay. Okay, some of you have said they have come, others they have not, but they will come. The only problem is that I think I had to, I have to sort out these emails. Some of them have issues. So I need some time to have them sorted. Some are not working, something like that. So that's where the problem comes. But those who have received it is okay. In case you have not received, just be patient. I'll sort them and then I'll have everyone added. But good enough, you have picked the idea. Good enough, you have picked the idea. Yeah, so I can go back. So when I go back, I can notice that some of you have been able to add, the way you look at the work. So I can notice that people have been able to add. And the beauty is here now, I can even know which person gave us that work. And even I can tell that how many people are online. Here I can know that 15 of you are there and you are really working on the work. So I can easily tell that these are the people online, these are the people. So when we are working as a group, what we do, we say, Ruth, you are working on this. Sarah, you are working. Eric, you are working on this. Henry, you are working on this. Martina, you are working on this. And then everyone concentrates on the slide. After 10 minutes, we shall have completed a presentation. So that is the beauty. So here we are able to collaborate. Now, those who are using laptops, after doing your work, and maybe you want to present your work offline, what do? You come where you have file here. Then you are going to come where you have download. And then you choose the version you want. In case you want PowerPoint, you download. In case you want it as a PDF, you download. So it depends. In case you are going to present, you can say as a PowerPoint. Then it's going to download itself. And then after downloading, you can be able to access that work. So you can access that work offline. So that is the work now. I can access it online and I can be able to make my presentation. Okay, let me hope that is very okay to many of you. Now, we go to the sharing. How do we share our work online? Because we said that is the first one. We have tried to collaborate, but now how do we share the work? Now, we have what we call, okay, today you are going to allow me to first concentrate on this tool. We have what we call video conferencing tools. When you are going for international meetings or presentations, or even if they are not international, many times people now want you to be virtual because it saves a lot. Now, we have mainly 3, but there are others. We have what we call Zoom, where we are now. We have what we call Microsoft Teams. We have what we call Google Meet. Each of these features here has what we call a free version. A free version, you don't pay for it. However, for a free version, they limit you, the features you use. They limit some of the things. Then, that is the free version. But also the number of people you can accommodate in your meeting are limited. For example, Zoom. If you are using a free version, you can only accommodate 100. Then in case you're using a licensed account, then you can accommodate, it depends on the account you have bought. So you can find yourself accommodating 300, 500, and the rest of that. Even you can go to 1,000, or you can go for a webinar, which is bigger. Yes, the same happens to Microsoft Teams. The same happens to Google Meet. Now, what are we going to do? I'm going to just show you some few features in Zoom, because I know, being ICT students, at one point I'm going to ask you to create accounts, Zoom accounts for yourself, where you can be able to create your own meeting and host people. So what do? You go to Zoom. I know, good enough, many of you now have accounts. That is the good thing. You have accounts with Zoom. So you go with Zoom and then you sign up. But now, since I want us now to create an account. Now, when you go to Zoom, those using a laptop, it will always look like this. Those using a laptop. Now, in case you want to schedule a meeting, you'll come where you have meetings up here. When you come where you have meetings, there is an icon here for scheduling a meeting. Here, you can see scheduling a meeting. So you press schedule a meeting. Here you are setting up a meeting. You want to set up a meeting and you say, which meeting do you want to set up? Senior 5 demonstration. That is the meeting. Then you will choose the date when that I want it to, maybe today, at what time? Maybe you come here, you choose the time, maybe at 5. Then AM, PM. AM is morning, PM afternoon. How long should the meeting be? 1 hour. Then the time zone, here, this one you may not change it. You may not change it. You can leave it there. There is no problem. Then you can choose whether it is a recurring meeting Recurring meaning it will happen after a given period. In case you don't want, you don't place it. In case it's the one thing, you don't place it. Then in case you have specific people you want to attend your meeting, then this is where you place their emails. Say, I want these people to attend. In case you have them already, you put that I want this Kaziba to attend. Now, what does it mean? It means that even if you share that link outside, those are the only people who can attend a meeting. That's when we restrict it. You restrict it to the people you want. That maybe I want Ronald, so I place Ronald. So those are the only people who will be able to attend that particular meeting. In case you want people even before they enter your meeting, they register, you place the registration. Now the passcode is like the password. So like mainly here we use help. So you say help. In case you want to put your name, you say Isaac. In case you want to put, you say maybe Isabel. In case you want, you say Alex. In case you want, you say Dan. Something like that. So you put the password you want. Then there are times when you don't want people, you want to only admit people of your choice. So for that case, you go to waiting room. You put a waiting room. That for anyone to be late inside the meeting, I have to allow you. Like you have seen, when you find a teacher in class, you have to first knock. So putting a waiting room means you are allowing someone to knock. Hope that is okay. So that is what you do. And then in case you don't want people to have their videos on, then you switch them off. In case you want, it is okay. And then after, you save your meeting. And now in case you have other people, now here, sometimes you can allow participants to join anytime or to join before the meeting. You enable these icons. And then in case you have other people whom you share the same account, let me say now for this account, I now share it with Kaziba. This is another email of mine. I now share it with Mr. Masava. I'll add Mr. Masava. I know Leonard. I'll add them. Meaning that even if I get a problem, any of these people I have added can be able to open this meeting. Then after, I'll just say save. And then the meeting will be there. So it will just wait at that particular time and the meeting for you come and start. So that's how we set up a meeting. And this is how Zoom operates. Now, this is Zoom. What about we have Microsoft? Now, Microsoft Teams looks like this. Now, Microsoft Teams, for it is a tool we use for mainly classes. It was mainly designed for classes. So it is mainly for study purposes. So for it, you create different classes, senior 4, senior 3, like that. And for it, let me say this is my senior 4. So for it is mainly used for, for study purposes. See what? So you can create a timetable, you can create lessons, you can put there your files, you can put the notes and everything. So for it, it's like the real classroom. You put their assignments, you put their work, you come and you do everything. So it is like that. Now, the good thing with Microsoft Teams, here, the Microsoft Teams, for it can keep all your details there, your files and other things. Even you can hold meetings from it. So this is Microsoft Teams. So Teams are like classes, the different classes you can create. You can give them assignments, you can give them what? You can even have their grades displayed and other things. So that is what you call Microsoft Teams. Then another one is Google Meet. Now Google Meet, each one of you here can access Google Meet, but like I've said, it will limit you. Now, those who are using phones or laptops, so okay, first laptops, you place your 9 apps here, and then you come down, you check for where there is Meet. Then that is what you call Google Meet. So Google Meet is also for meetings, holding meetings. You want to talk to your people, you want to talk to your friends and the rest. So what you do for it, you set up a new meeting, create a meeting for later or for instant, say later. So I'll place it there and then I will just copy this link. I give it to people. Like here now, I copy it. I say people, we shall have a meeting, and here is the link. Once I paste, people enter, and then we shall be able to, we are not seeing, sure. People, are you seeing? People are saying they're not seeing. Where did you end seeing, people? Have you been seeing Microsoft Teams? Oh, okay. I think even Google Meet. Okay. I think we are there. Yes, so this is for Google Meet. For those who are going to have your short discussions, you want to discuss with your friends, for you can come and say, let's use Google Meet. So that is the Google Meet. In case you want an instant meeting, for you just say instant. It will join you there. Then you can invite your friends, and then they join that meeting. So once you join, your friends will be able to join. In case you want to add them, you just add them. Say which person, that this person. The moment you type, that person will be called in for the meeting. You send an email, the person will be able to tap on that email. So this is for Google Meet. And this icon here, it is the one for sharing. Here, presenting, yes. So those are some, but we have others, you have others like Caucus. We have others like a big blue button, but all those tools for sharing work almost in the same way. They always work in the same way. Hope members, we are there. Are we on the same page? Okay, I want to first know. Okay, I think for some of you, we're on the same page. Others, we may not be on the same page. Okay. Okay, let me disable sharing screen. Okay, can I first pick some few hands? Yes, Ian.
Master, I wanted you to explain the previous software you were explaining for hosting the classes. Somebody was sharing and we are unable to see, so that's why we got lost from before you went to Google Meet.
Oh, okay. Good enough.
Yes.
I have disabled that person. I've disabled sharing. Okay, I go back. Now,
yes.
Google, okay. Now, Microsoft has a video conferencing tool, and that video conferencing tool is called Microsoft Teams. Now, Microsoft Teams works like a class, the way you have Google Classroom, but for us, it is mainly class, whereby you create accounts for students. You create classes, you can create streams, but those streams, different classes, we call them teams. And in each of those teams, you can go on and add students. That these are the children for this particular class. These are the children, so you create depending on the children you do have. Take an example. This is one of the classes that is being created. Now, when you look at this class, as a teacher or as a person managing, you can post and tell children, today we shall look at this and this. On top of that, here you can find that the timetable can be set up for the children. Still, you can also give them homework or files or anything. You can attach here work for them to do. And what happens is that these children will be able to receive it still in the same. Now, like this is one of them that I gave. Now, you'll find that once they check here, they'll be able to find those materials. So you can just come here, upload, and you find the materials. But still, when you check on the calendar, still this one has a calendar, whereby on the calendar, different classes are scheduled. So in case there is a class at 7, you'll find them here on the calendar. And now, like you notice that here, these are just classes. So what you do as a teacher, you'll come and say, what is my class? What is my class? Okay, but just because for me, you'll be able to see all, but as a teacher, for you, you'll be able to see few that, this is my class. So you tap on that class. Okay, just because this class is expired. And then you say, okay, it is okay. Let me tap on it. So you'll tap there and you say join. So you'll see this class. Okay. You'll see the class starting and you'll have a video. It will start. Let me just show you. Hope I play my. So now I am inside the class. So this is how it will appear. So when children join, I don't know whether I can. Okay. I wanted to invite some of you. Okay, let me share here and we see whether some of you can be able to join. I've shared the link. You can just tap on the link and you see whether you can be able to join. Yes, so when children join here, I'll be able to see them that these children have been able to join. In case they want to raise their hands, they will press here to react, to view, and do any other thing. So that is when it comes to Microsoft Teams. So Microsoft Teams is also an app. So I know one time they'll ask you, or you'll be going to Microsoft and what is that? So you need to get comfortable and you need to get used to some of these apps. I've said now many of the universities or some of the universities use Microsoft Teams. Other universities use Zoom. Others use Google Meet. Others use Caucus. Others use Big Blue Button. So you keep on doing. So in case a child sends you a message, you'll be able to see it. You tap there and then you'll be able to see those different messages. So that is when it comes to Google Meet. Or when it comes to what? Using Microsoft Teams. So that is how it works. Yeah, but it's more or less like the Zoom. So here you need to know what are some of those video conferencing tools that we can use. Okay, yes, but I've told you also it is now like you can see Melinda Kagere wants to come. So as a teacher, it is up to you. Admit. So Kagere will be able to join. And now Kagere is in class. Hope you can see people. So that's how it works. Okay. So as a teacher, you have the authority either to let them in or to refuse them in class. So in case you don't want them, you say, this person today, no. So you eliminate them. So that is how we work when it comes to Microsoft Teams. Okay, members, are we together now on Microsoft Teams? You can let me know whether we're on the same page with Microsoft. Okay, yeah. Kali, that is okay. So those are some of the apps. Then I want us to do I don't know that. Now this one also wants to come in. I'll admit them. So once I admit them, they will be in class. So you can notice now that Paul can talk. You can be able to see Paul. Molin also wants to come in. So you'll be able to yeah. So you can be able to see them inside the class and now you can share the work with them. So that is how it works. So, but it also interacts like the way we do it here on Zoom. Okay, now the last activity, I don't know how people want to enter this class. Okay, I have no problem. Okay, yeah, I think people have, yes. So once they say the meeting is on Zoom, on Google Meet, please, that's how we shall always be, on Microsoft, that's how you do it, and you'll be able to see your children here. And the good thing here even you can say, this one, let me mute them, let me spotlight. Spotlighting is when you want everyone to see what they're doing. That is spotlighting. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I need to end this meeting. Okay, so that is it. Okay, now another last tool I wanted to show you is in Zoom here of sharing information. I don't know whether members we can do it now or we are exhausted, we shall do it of how each one of you can share your work for presenting. You let me know through the chat. You can say later. You can just say we shall do it later or next week. Okay. 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 Some are saying we do it now. Some are saying we do it now. Now on Zoom, we are going to take a few minutes, members. That is the beauty. Now on Zoom, hope I'm sharing my screen. I don't know that is okay. Let me first stop sharing this. I share this. I share. Then I go back to share. I share. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now, what do I want you to know here? On Zoom, there is an icon for sharing for sharing. Those who have, but I want to first confirm that everyone can see that icon. So those who are using phones, I want you to go down where you have your audio, start video, participant chats. I want you to scroll towards the left and you tell me whether you can see reaction, raise hand, and share. Kindly let me know. In case you can see, you can type in the chat, yes, I can see it. There is reaction, raise hand, share for those using phones. People can see it. Those who are using these phones, laptops, for you, it will appear as green. Now, what are we going to do, members? Now, I'm going to create breakout rooms. A breakout room is like we are a big class, but I want us to study in a small class. Now, I'm going to create breakout rooms, and I'm going to ask you to join those breakout rooms for some 5 minutes. And each one of you, I want you to learn how to share your screen. So the moment you play, let us first place it together. Let us place it together. So those who have seen, okay. Yes, those who are still in the Microsoft Team class, please just leave. Just leave that call. Just leave that call. Just leave that call. Okay, so I was still saying, I want you to go to that button, you place it. Everyone, place share. Now, after placing share, we are placing share. I have said those who are using phones, you scroll to the left. Those icons you have down there. We are using Zoom, yes, Zoom. So you scroll and I want you to place that icon share. When you place it, it's going to tell you photo, image from file, document. Sorry, I've seen, sorry. Okay, you can now start. So I've said you place share. So when you place, you'll be able to see photo, image, document, web, bookmark. You scroll up, screen, and camera. Now, what happened? Someone has started. Okay. Now, when you are sharing, when you're going to make a presentation, you share your screen. But in case your document is already open, you share a document. But today, I want us to interest ourselves in sharing the screen. So you share your screen. And then they will tell you, start now. So people have started. Now, but what are we going to do? Let me create breakout rooms for about 3 or 4 people. Now, after creating these breakout rooms, we are going to share in those breakout rooms. Kindly first give me 2 minutes. Give me Now I'm creating the breakout rooms. Now you are going to join those classes. You are going to join those classes where, let me create about 7, such that everyone gets a chance to share his or her screen. So when the breakout rooms pops up on your screen, please. Okay. Okay. Now you are going to check on your screen. Check on your screen. I don't know. Check on your screen. And they're asking you, join breakout room. Please say join. They say join breakout room. Once it pops up, say join, join, join. Say join, join, join. Just press join. Say join. We are joining breakout rooms. Join those rooms. And when you are in those rooms, please, I want you to first check out how to register. Sorry, how to share the screen. So one by one, you can have a class monitor and everyone. So please join. Please join. Yes. Join, join, join. Those who are here and you have not gone to the breakout rooms, we shall leave you here. We are going to leave you here and we go to the breakout rooms. Please join those rooms. I'm leaving you here also. I'm leaving you here. Okay, we are waiting for some of the people who are still in the breakout rooms to get back here. Okay, I think some are here. Now, what are we going to do? Let me hope everyone has gotten a chance to share at least a screen. That was my target. And now we are going to do an activity. This is going to be our assignment. Allow me to share it here. This is the assignment that we are going to do. Hope it is clear. Yeah. So that is going to be your assignment. So you can take a screenshot. Yeah, that is the assignment we are going to do. Okay. Has everyone obtained the work? Okay. Let me now take on some few questions. Yes, Pesh. Pesh? Oh, okay. Kukonda is not unmuting. Okay. Yes, Pesh?
Yes.
Okay. Gilbert?
Yes, Master, I have one question.
Hmm.
Like when from the other demonstration meeting we attended,
Hmm.
like it showed that I joined the meeting without an account. Is it possible to all these other platforms to join them without an account?
Oh, yes, it depends on the settings, eh? It depends on the settings. It depends on the settings that you have enabled during the setting, like the way you saw when I was setting up the Zoom. So it depends on which settings you have enabled, and it is up to you. But always we encourage that when you are setting such meetings, have some restrictions, because there are people who may join in without good intentions. But still, like the way even here in Zoom, the way you saw here, and even here in Zoom, once you join, I can share with you a link. In Zoom, I can share with you a link that may not even require you to sign in or to put this and this. So it can be just a general link. Yes, but it is very possible. Now, like for Zoom, for this meeting where we are, once I share that link I've shared, someone can easily enter.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one always happens when you are already inside the meeting for many of the meetings or for many of these video conferencing tools. Yes, Brian? Brian? Okay. Marvel?
Sir.
Hmm.
Yes, it's me, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to know something small because you sent me some link in a drive. Up now, I've not got it.
Oh, what are you using?
Yeah.
Phone, laptop?
Phone.
We say that for the phone, what you do, go to your drive.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm drive currently.
Then go to shared. There is home, steered, scan, shared. Go to shared.
Yeah.
Is it there?
Currently, I'm leaving shared, but I don't see any new message here.
Hey, then that means that I did not add your email.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, but you can drop it, I will add it. But
Okay, no problem.
if you submitted that link,
yeah,
I will be able to add you. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Yes, Daniel? Daniel? Okay. Sema?
Sir, on the activity, how are I going to add in?
Oh, we are going to open the WhatsApp group, and
Yes.
but you have noticed I've told you you can add me as an editor. I'll be able to see your work, but also I may ask you to share the link in the group such
In
that
the
people
WhatsApp
can
group?
view your work. Yeah, in the WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Kali. So, yes, Pesh, you have a question? Pesh, you have a question? Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for attending. Let's meet next week. And I think next week we shall look at another tool. Next week we shall look at another tool and such that we can keep on learning these tools. So this tool will be very good for you whenever you want to share, whenever you want to discuss and do other things. Bash, you have a question? Sema? Okay. Okay. Let me wish you a good evening, everyone, and bye-bye.